Hello, hello, hello. All right. Good morning, guys. Let's go ahead and get started. We got the weekly going bearish right now. It's leading up to a level of resistance. I'll just put this over here. So it actually broke out of this level of resistance. It's approaching. It's broken out of that level of resistance. So it looks like we're going to continue to go up. Let's kind of break this down. Let's zoom in. Let's break this down a little bit. So we have this wick right here to possibly fill. We then have this area to fill as well. If we can break out of this 20 pips, then we can certainly get to this next one, which is a lot of pips away. We already broke that one. This is a pretty high possibility that if we break this, then we're going to continue to go up, and we have a lot of room, a lot of space. So that's something that I'm looking at right now as a plausibility. Let me get something longer, to be honest. Let's try this one.
Before Asana, there wasn't enough coffee in the world for me to get all the things I needed to do done. Asana is the game changer for project management. If you want to stop chasing cats all the time and pinging people on statuses, Asana.
Alright, let's see what's gonna happen. Yeah, so right there we got the break. I mean, let's see what this bears. I mean, it's gonna be impulsive, so I mean, I'm 50% less probable to take this just because it's so impulsive and it's so far now. Right here would have been the time to take the trade. Right here and get this 13, 14 pips and get out. Here is kind of a little harder. Here is like just chill, sit on your hands, kind of just watch the market, get an understanding of the market. Simple. Simplicity, 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 simplicity.
It's simple, really.
Ooh, it burst. Holy. Yeah, it's kind of following that same kind of trend that I was saying that it's gonna just skim through there. I'm gonna show you on the 1 hour. Let's see here on the daily. It's gonna go past. It's a little bit harder to show on the daily, but on the weekly, it's pretty evident. It's gonna probably reach all the way to there. I'm just kind of staying out of it for now, because I mean I'm just trying to get more like the trade was here, so I'm trying to get more active. Like this is where I should have taken the trade, not here. This is nearing the end of the trend, or you know, like what we know if it's the trend. So I'm just trying to be more like quicker and on the ball, to be quite honest with you. Alright, so this day is basically done. It's basically done. We're basically at 8. I am gonna see how this goes from let's see here. Hold on, let me bring this back into the picture. Hold on. Bring this back into the frame. So I am gonna see how it plays out. For the next like 30 minutes on the simulator, just so we can get an idea of kind of where price went. But yeah, this one was pretty straightforward. I mean, price is still running. Just to break it down again, we had this first level of kind of resistance that price broke above right here. So right here, price broke above this first level of resistance. Then we were looking at the next level of resistance, which was this wick right here. Price, when I came into the market, was already actually above that wick right here, and it was pretty evident that we had momentum in the market, because if you also zoom out here, we're in a kind of like a consolidation, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down. So basically, there's going to be stronger trends until there's a reversal. So that was kind of like my thing towards this. So we had a lot of momentum to the upside, um, and price was breaking out. Price continued. There was a level of, if you zoom in, there's a level of resistance right here. Price actually broke above that level of resistance and just kept shooting up. Like just a pretty easy trade. Just a pretty easy trade. I didn't take it, but next time I see it, I'm gonna take it. And simple. Just keep things simple. You don't always have to take the trend, or take the trade rather. You just, keep things simple. Keep things simple. Alrighty then. Let's Alright, so I'm gonna go to the 30-minute here on the simulator, press next. We continued, and then we're dropping here. Nope, we're continuing, and we're reaching that point that I said we're gonna reach. Yes, sir. Let's see if we actually reach that whole thing. Do we? No, it starts to consolidate and then dip down. Okay. Probably like later in the day though, we're gonna probably surpass that point. No, we're still at that point. We've yet to surpass that point, guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a fresh analysis. Always a fresh analysis. Always, always, always. We're working on our skill here, practicing and getting better. And that's the main point here in simulator trading, and just getting better. I like that trade that I just seen there, to be honest. So that was a good look. Really, really good look. Minute 30. Oh, excuse me. Okay. So next we have on Wednesday. We have a little bit of consolidation on the smaller time frames. We're gonna do the same thing here. We're gonna see where we're at. Okay, so prices reached that point that I said I was going to, and we're either looking up to the next point, which is pretty far. I'm not even gonna lie. That is also another probably 1,600 pips. No, I lied. That's about like 4,000. All right, so there's no way that we're going up to that point at all anytime soon. So it's either we're either going up right now, or we're going down. If we go down, I mean, you have to be reasonable. The max you can go down is 100 pips, or like 1,000. So it's gonna be in this ballpark. You can go more, but I mean, you gotta be realistic now at these points. Like, gotta be realistic. So now we look for what's in that frame. I mean, there's not much, to be honest with you. Level of resistance, level of support. Wow. See, it's pretty hard to trade these days realistically, because we just had a huge push momentum. So it's like the market's not gonna. I've heard that the market won't really do another push like this. We're gonna see. It's gonna be kind of fun. But nonetheless, this is time for us to learn and kind of see what's going to happen if we're going to get another push. If we get a push to the upside, I mean, there's clear momentum to the upside. To the downside, I mean, there is clear momentum, but you're doing a reversal, so it's going to be a little bit harder. I mean, wait for something to close. Wait for something to close below here. Um, on any time frame, literally, you can even wait for something to close on the 15-minute time frame, to be honest. But wait for something to close below this point right here, and you're good to go to the downside. And wait for something to. I mean, impulse would be fine to the upside, to be honest. But because it's a reversal to the downside, I mean, wait for something to close, be accurate, be patient, and let's see what this day is gonna bear. It's Wednesday on the simulator. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of stop loss room and stop take profit room. It's 15 and 15 a piece. It's 1 for 1. And I'm gonna leave a runner. If we get here to the downside, I mean, there's the possibility, because it's a reversal as well, that you can do an impulsive move. Impulsive, you have to kind of go at 50% of your original. So that's something that I'm gonna keep in mind here, as well as we have a possible impulse move to the top here. We're gonna see, honestly, because at the end of the day, we don't want to be too impulsive, but we don't kind of want to sit on the trigger. Sometimes Forex is like what's that game? It's like it's like that shooting game that you play that you see in like the old time movies, where both of them are shooting a gun, and whoever shoots the fastest is the winner. Like sometimes that's what it is. Like I can see here, these lows are being broken. Let's check the higher time frame. Lows are being broken. Check the higher time frame. I mean, we have to wait because we're on the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, there's this level of support, right? So I mean, we can continue to fall, but it could also be like, how do you call it? It could also be support being formed and not broken, and we just see that it's being like broken, and like we're taking a sell, and it's not good. Not good. No bueno. Better to just wait. Much better to just wait, because right now we're consolidating. We went up. Price chose to choose a high, chose a tie, right? And now we're consolidating for price to whether it's going to choose to continue up and try to form these higher highs in these areas, or alternatively, if it's going to reverse and say, hey, you know what, we had a high, and now we're going to reverse and pick lower lows. So now we're just waiting. Honestly, we're just waiting at this point. Just waiting to see what price is going to decide to do. I've been seeing a lot of like posts on social media that talk about like that Forex is a glitch, is a money making glitch where like sure there's gonna be like off days where you're gonna lose, but control your losses, one. But two, like if you get a winning day, that winning day could be someone's yearly salary or what someone makes in like a total of 3 months. You just made it in a couple hours, maybe an hour, maybe a couple minutes. So really like it's really like nailing it down and saying to yourself like I want this skill set. I want to have this skill in my bag, and like sure it might take long, but like being a doctor takes long. And like with trading in general, you won't have to like work as long as a doctor. Doctors work that for like 10 hours a day for like 6 days a week, and like they have to go in if there's an emergency, they have to go in the middle of their sleep. Like with Forex, like you don't have to do that. Like you just spend an hour or two on charts and you're golden. You're good. Like I can look towards taking a trade. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow. Like this trade was yesterday's trade was the trade. There was a level of resistance. Price broke out of resistance. We're in an uptrend. We were in an evident uptrend. Like we're this is just I don't know how to explain an uptrend any better than this. This look higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Yeah, we fell down, but still a higher low in the grand scheme of things. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna make higher lows, and then it's gonna make a higher high. So right now, like price is consolidating. That's why I'm not taking anything. Like price is literally consolidating. But yesterday's trade was we're getting ready to make a higher high. Then we made the higher high. So now we might make a higher low. I'm getting ready to make a higher high, but we'll see. We will see. I'm not taking anything right now. I don't have my hand on the trigger. I'm just chilling and just waiting it out and just watching the charts. I'm getting better. Sometimes just getting better is a matter of just watching the charts and being smooth in the charts. Like if this literally keeps selling, I mean that's a good sell. That's a really good sell. That's we'll see. We'll see. We will see, man. We will see. No rush. Absolutely no rush, guys. We are just chilling and hanging out. Oh no, what happened here? What's happening here? Why is it not coming out? Oh no. Let's check some other patterns of this trade. Let's check some other patterns because we have these two back-to-back bull, sorry, bear. Wow, we have these two back-to-back bear candles. I mean, we're already at 8:30. My trading's done. There was no trade on this Wednesday, and we're moving on to the Thursday. Sometimes like you have to, and act like this is a simulator, but in actual trading, like you have to sit on your hands sometimes. You have to sit on your hands and not do anything. Just sit there, just watch. But I mean, this is such an impulsive move that like I might actually take it. I have to. This looks like a really good trade. I'm gonna like, ooh, ooh, wrong button. Oh no. Uh, wrong button. Alright. Cheese ready. I think we were outside my zone anyways. I have to realize that. You have to have rules when you're trading. I'm gonna write down. Footwork. Alright, I can do footwork. Right here, honestly, I'm gonna just watch. I'm not gonna trade this. It looks like a really good setup, but I just don't want it right now. This trade is honestly better than this one because, okay, think of a candle. You have the start of your candle and you have the end of your candle, right? If at 8:55, 8:45, your candle's here and you start to see it like pulling back a little bit, that can be the end of your candle or a wick, as you can see here. So like we're in a level of consolidation, so like it doesn't make sense. Like the last candle, it wasn't this candle, This candle right here, it wasn't this one. Even like this right here is just awful. Like you can see there's no volume to it. No volume, no volume, more volume, but still we haven't broken out of this area. This can easily be support. On top of that, it's 9:15. Like I'm outside of my trading zone. Like I'm really not taking any trades. All right, so I'm now gonna go to my next day because this day is over. I'm gonna see kind of what's been happening. Nothing, as you can see, it's just making a low, maybe a higher low to continue upwards. Who knows? I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna go to 6, and we're on to another day. I'm gonna take a short break for about 15 minutes in a little bit, maybe about 10 minutes. We'll see. Just watch a little bit of TV for about 10 minutes and come back to it. You know, and take a small break and come back to it. But yeah, that's about it. Nothing more or less to it. Just waiting and just studying and getting better. Sorry about that. Yeah, just that's all it is. Waiting and getting better. Being involved, being in the charts. Like the charts are here regardless whether you're in them or not. But like if you're not in them, you're not gonna get better. If you're in them, there's a chance of getting better. So just go out there and get better. That's all. Go out there and get better. It's like when you want to get better at anything in life. Like you just go out there and do the task. Just go out there and go do the work. If you're in the market, regardless if it's simulator or not, like you're gonna get better. But if you're not in the market at all, like there's no way in heck you're getting better. It's not possible. It's literally not possible. That's what I will say. It's impossible to get better at basketball without playing basketball. It's impossible to get better at cooking without like actually like cooking and watching people cook and stuff like that. It's impossible. Like, sure, you can become like maybe like a little bit better, but like the competition around you who is actually like studying and practicing, like they're getting a lot of bit better. You know, like there's no comparison. There's no drawing scheme to say how much better. There's no comparison. If you're sitting on your ass if you're sitting at home, not doing anything, it's in my language, then you're not gonna get better. But if you're out there doing anything, wrap around your bodies, shooting the ball in the air while you're laying on the floor, anything, you're gonna get better. You're going to get better for sure. There's no ifs, ands, and buts. It's just a matter of like how much you love what you're doing. Like if you love what you're doing, like in all honesty, like you're gonna go out there and do it. regardless of whether you're getting paid or not. Because like with these things, there's the potential of getting paid. So go out there and do it. Go out there and get paid. I don't see why not. Just go out there and get paid. Today, I think there's going to be a trade happening on today's simulator dates. We'll see, but I'm pretty sure there is, just based on everything that's been happening as of late. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a buy opportunity or a sell opportunity, and I'm going to take it. I'm going to capitalize on the opportunity. Wow, okay. So you know what? All right. Yep, there we go. And I almost took a buy right there. Just based on my rules, I didn't want to take that buy. Just based on my rules, I seen the buy, and I'm pretty sure the buy is gonna pan out. But if you look to the left, there's all of this, which is so ugly. It's so non-pleasing that it's like that I'd rather trade above this as opposed to this. Like it's just today I changed my mind. Today might not be a trade day. Today might not be a trade day, guys. I changed my mind. But that's okay. One of my rules that I'm trying to learn and stick by is it's okay if there's no it's okay to have a no trade day. It's okay. Like when you're dealing with stocks, is there always going to be a trade? No. There's going to be a setup and a trade, but not every single day. So right now I'm just chilling, just literally not doing anything. I'm just chilling. Nothing at all. Just chilling. Because we're on the simulator, I'm gonna take this buy still. Because we're on a simulator. I know there's all this messy stuff, but like we're in momentum. We just created a level of support. We broke down twice and then we came back up. So here's the first break. Broke here. Support, we broke there. Support again. We broke that level of support. Now we are coming up back to this level of support. I mean, price is going against me now, so I'm gonna want to kind of decrease my risk a little. Where's my trades? So price went against me about 4 pips, 5 pips now. I'm gonna leave it, kind of see, because we're on the simulator, right? I'm only risking $100, to be honest. Actually, it's 150, but it's okay. I'm gonna close it at 100. So I have it that I can lose 110 right now. Right now, price is just kind of consolidating. We're at 7 o'clock, brand new 1 hour. I'm risking $100 here. I could potentially get $100. I'm gonna leave a runner if we continue, and we're just gonna see, because remember we have to compound. One of my other rules is that we have to compound wins, even if they're small. So I mean, like, even if I go up like 2 pips, 3 pips, I might actually just take out 50% of it. We'll see. Because I have to like compound those wins, right? So we will see. Right now, we're just waiting. Come on, give me something. I know you got something to give me. Come on. Check the higher time frames. We're reversing. We are reversing, you guys. All right. Price is at a standstill. I mean, come on. I know you got something to give me.
This guy wasn't just stabbed and frozen, he was also poisoned.
You never know who is watching you or what they are capable of. It's a big bad world.
CSI Vegas, all new Thursday at 10 Eastern on Global. Also available on Stack TV.
Alright, I think I'm gonna close this trade only due to the fact that it's supposed to be one candle that I'm trading here, and it's just beyond one candle. Yeah, we're gonna probably get stopped out here. So I'm gonna close that trade. I'm gonna keep an eye on it, because I think my stop loss was like right around here. But lost $63. That's the one trade I'm gonna take for the day. I thought there was going to be a continuation, like there was like support built and then we're continuing up, but it wasn't. This is my entry, and we lost about how much exactly? We lost exactly $64. It's okay. So right here we're selling, and we would have hit my stop loss eventually, actually. So like what I'm learning from this is just kind of what I was saying a little bit earlier, is that like this whole area is something you don't want to trade in. Like I took an impulse move thinking we're gonna break up. I think it's just maybe because I haven't taken a lot of trades lately, so I'm gonna put that down as one of my rules here. What's that number? 14. So we would have for sure got stopped out, gang, for sure. My initial amount that I was going to lose was how much? $100 approximately, give or take. And we lost 63, so that's a plus. What we're going to do now is we're going to go on to the next day, because I'm not taking any more trades during today's session on the simulator. I am going to take that small break though that I said I was going to take. So see you guys in a little bit. Wow, that's a whole lot of consolidation. Yeah. Probably this whole week is probably a dud. You have those sometimes. You have dud weeks sometimes. You guys can feel free to listen to the music while I'm gone. I'll be right back. Just delete everything. be back. you.